Hey guys, today I want to share with you two different methods on how you can get all the foundation, all the blush color or the contour color out of your tints. I have two different ways that I have used that I'm going to show you today, and then I'm actually going to give you one more that I use that I'm not going to show you. So first I have here two, I've got a candlelit and a white peach that are just about done. I could probably still dig around and get a little bit more here, but this one's just about done. And the two ways that I get the color out of my tints is I'll use a straightener, not as much as the next way, or I will use this like tea warmer. So basically all you do is have some kind of heat source. You can also use a skillet on, low heat on your stovetop, or if you want to use like a cookie sheet in the oven. That one can be a little bit tricky and messy just with the kind of moving of the cookie sheet. So I'm going to show you these. So I'm going to start here. I've just turned on my straightener on its lowest setting. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the foundation. I'm just going to kind of sit it on there. I'm going to hop off here for a second, and then I'm going to kind of show you what's going on here. Now I have my tin sitting on the straightener, and you can kind of see the sides are getting a little bit more glossy. There's not too much in this one, but in a second I'll kind of show you how you can move it around. Okay, so now I'm going to take it off and I'm just going to put it on a surface, put it here, and I of course don't have the tool that I usually use, but so this looks super weird, but basically I found my tool. Basically I just went around the edges after they were more liquidy, and I just kind of dropped them off in the middle, and we can see now that it is, whoopsies, we can see now that everything's getting a little bit more liquidy, and it's going to kind of settle, and I'll be able to push it around and make it a little bit more flatter for use. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing just because of holding my phone, but basically what I did is I went around all the edges and I just kind of got any clumps and stuff that I could, or any of the softer highlight color, and I just kind of brought it to the, you can see now that it's kind of melting down, and so I'm just going to kind of move it around a little bit and give it like a flat surface, and then I'm ready to get a couple more uses out of it. The other way that you can do this is you can take your candle warmer, or I don't actually know, it's not a candle warmer, it's like a tea warmer, or something to keep your tea hot. I'll just turn this on and I just sit it here, and then you can kind of see everything warming up and you can see it all kind of settling. Then I'll take like some kind of, you could use a toothpick, a chopstick. I use a little like spoolie mixer thing. You take something to kind of move everything around, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. This method might take a little bit longer just because this does not heat up quite as fast as a straightener does, or as fast as like a skillet would, but I really like this way because I can turn it on, I can move it around, and then I can turn this off and let it cool there. That way I don't have to transport, because if it does, if you have a lot more and you have to let it heat up for a while, that can be a little bit tricky and it can kind of get hot to the touch. All right, so now we can see that the highlight color has liquefied. I'm able to move it around with my little tool, and I'm bringing it to the middle area of the tin. That way my brush can easily pick it up and there is no problem. So yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this, and then I'll be left with all of the color able to be used. So my one has already kind of dried down. It's not as flat and even as, it could be, but basically I just brought all that product into the area of the pan that I could actually get it from. This one is still drying down, but once it's done, I can definitely get 3, maybe more uses out of this color, and this one probably has about 2. So it's definitely worth it to dry down your tins, whether you use a straightener or the skillet or the warmer. That way you're not wasting any product whatsoever. All right guys, those are the two ways that I get everything out of my tints. I've done this with highlight color, contour color, bronzer, lip and cheeks. As long as you don't do it with shimmery colors like illuminators, you'll be fine. Obviously not powders. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to kind of walk you through it. All right, thanks for watching, guys.